Parents, we need your help right here. The question is, if 2 eggs and 3 tomatoes cost 370 shillings and 4 tomatoes cost 90 shillings more than the cost of 1 egg, then what is the cost of an egg and a tomato? So let us get X to represent the cost of an egg, and let's get Y to represent the cost of a tomato. Are we together? If we get 2 eggs, then the cost of the 2 eggs will be 2x. And if we get 3 tomatoes, the cost of 3 tomatoes will be 3y. And the total cost being 370. Already this is an equation. The second statement says, if the cost of 4 tomatoes is 90 more than the cost of 1 egg, this is the cost of 4 tomatoes, and this is the cost of 1 egg. The cost of 4 tomatoes is 90 shillings more than the cost of an egg. So this is the cost of an egg, and if you add 90 shillings, you get 4 tomatoes. Let's rearrange these equations. So let's get the x this side. 4y minus x is equal to 90. So this is this. Because this is 4y, let's begin with 3y, and this is 2x, and positive 2x, then we have a 370. In order for us to get the value of y, we have to eliminate x. But in order for us to eliminate x, the coefficient of x in the second equation should be equal to the coefficient of x in the first equation. Now the coefficient of x in the first equation is negative 1, and the coefficient of x in the second equation is 2. So to make the coefficient of x in the first equation equal to the coefficient of x in the next equation, we have to multiply by 2. If we multiply this x by 2, it will become 2x. But you can't only multiply this, which means we shall also have to multiply this 4 by 2, so to make it 8. And we multiply this 90 by 2 to make this 180. Now the whole thing has changed. It is going to become easier for us to lose the x because we have a 2 up and a 2 down. So we only need to add the 2 equations to get 11y and to lose the 2. If we add negative 2x plus 2x, we shall lose the x. If we add 180 to 370, we shall get 550. And if we divide through by 11, we are losing 550. Now we remain with y as 50 shillings. If we carry on this second equation, which is 4y is equal to 1x plus 90, we shall later discover if we make x the subject of the formula, that we shall remain with 4y minus 90, and that will be equal to an x. Now we are looking for x now. Now if we substitute a 50 for y, we have 4 times 50 and a 90, so we have x here. And if we multiply 4 times 50, we shall get 200. Let me hope so. We shall get 200 if we multiply 4 times 50, and we subtract 90. That's the value of x. So 290, we shall have 11 shillings. And that is the value of x. Now, if you look critically, we said before that the value of x will be the cost of an egg, and the value of y will be the cost of a tomato. So we have completed our task. Parents, how many passed this question? I studied this 15 years ago at a school called Chitante Hill School by a man called Mr. Chigula. He was my math teacher. I only had one math teacher from SC1 up to SC4, and he taught me this 15 years, yeah. In 2010, when I was in S2, the principle is understand. If you understand, you will do any question. You will do the new curriculum, the old curriculum. Even if you take me to England, I can sit a mathematics paper and I will pass. You only need to understand. So I've written a book, and I think this is the first book in the country. I've written a book full of questions and answers for the new curriculum, including the UNEB past papers and the sample paper. Now, this book has been revised by AI, not by teachers. The solutions in the book have been revised by artificial intelligence. Google Artificial Intelligence has revised the solutions. And this number I've just done is one of the numbers in my book. Isn't it beautiful?